I haven't been able to clean it in years, but this car is all I have left.
Then let's take care of it together. You don't have to do this alone.
I met him standing beside an old Honda Accord that looked like it had been forgotten by time-silver paint dulled by years of dust. Streaks of grime trapped along the doors, the kind of dirt that only settles in when a car stops being driven and starts being endured. He didn't ask for help at first, he just apologized for the mess, said his hands weren't strong anymore and bending down hurt his back too much. Then quietly admitted that this car used to take him to work every single day. He told me he had spent most of his life driving and doing maintenance jobs, long hours, warehouse shifts, delivery routes that paid just enough to survive but slowly wore his body down. And when his health failed, the driving stopped, but the car stayed because selling it felt like giving up the last proof that he had ever been useful. The windshield had grown cloudy, the headlights barely cut through dusk anymore, and he said he avoided driving unless it was absolutely necessary because he was scared of causing an accident. Yet he still needed the Accord to get groceries and medicine since he lived alone in a small rented place with no garage to protect it. As I started rinsing away years of neglect, he talked about how he used to keep the car spotless, how cleaning it after work made him feel in control when everything else felt heavy, and how now every month forced him to choose between food and maintenance. The water was finally running clear when a neighbor stepped out, phone already raised, complaining about noise and saying someone had called the police, and the old man's shoulders slumped like he expected to be told to stop existing quietly in his own driveway. When the patrol car rolled in, the officer looked at the worn Accord. The foggy glass, the man standing there clutching his jacket like an apology, and listened as he explained that the car wasn't just transportation, but the last thing tying him to a life of honest work. I said I was only trying to make it safe for him to drive again, and after a long pause, the officer turned to the neighbor and said, "There was no violation here, just someone helping another person hold on to their independence." When the Honda finally caught the light again and the windows were clear, the old man pressed his hand to his chest and whispered, "Thank you," like it was something he hadn't been allowed to say in a long time, and it made me wonder how many stories like this we drive past every day without stopping. Would you have stopped? Or would you have kept driving?